Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel 3D Planet 100. In this video we're going to have a walk tour in North Bergen on 61st Street, Granton Avenue, and then we're going to return back on 70th Street and then back to Kennedy Boulevard. We're now right in the limits between West New York and North Bergen. We're now officially in North Bergen. This is Kennedy Boulevard and 61st Street. Kennedy Boulevard divides West New York and North Bergen in this part of Hudson County. See, this is the intersection of 61st and Kennedy Boulevard. And now we're walking on 61st Street. 64th Street, it makes a curve right in that high-rise building that you see like a couple blocks away, and then converts into Granton Avenue. This is a car repair shop here. There's a lot of traffic now because it's kind of rush hour. By the way, it's November 2nd, 2021, 5:12 in the afternoon. It is section of Newkirk Avenue in 61st Street. Look at these houses here. Look how colorful is it. Beautiful. Green, kind of yellow, blue, red. North Bergen, New Jersey has a population of over 60,700 people as of 2021, and is one of the most densely populated towns in the country. Not the most densely populated, but is one of the most densely populated, like most of the municipalities here in Hudson County. The most is Gothenburg, followed by Union City, also West New York, Hoboken, Union City. Actually, Hudson County, it is one of the most densely counties in the United States. North Bergen have an area of little bit over 5 square miles. That's 14 square kilometers. By the way, the temperature now is 52 degrees, 11 degrees Celsius. Look at these high rises here. These high rises are for seniors. North Bergen is one of the most hilliest towns in the country, here in the United States. We're going to climb up 70th Street, which is one of the most hilliest streets here in North Bergen. Maybe it's the most hilliest. You're going to see it. Look at this building. It's like 20-story building. Look at the other towers here. This is for senior. North Bergen is a beautiful town, in my opinion. It's kind of urban, but it's also kind of suburban. You have a lot of townhouses, a lot of open space, like here, like you see here. So it's an open space with the beautiful views of the Meadowlands. There's a lot of open space here in North Bergen compared to other towns here in Hudson County. North Bergen is not like too populated like other places, but still it's densely populated. But not really, because I mean it is densely populated, but you see a lot of open space like here. We're going to pass by now a high-rise building, really colorful one. It's like 3 blocks away. And here you can see a lot of townhouses. At the end of the trip, I'm going to make the video in Spanish for those of you that prefer Spanish, and to reach the Spanish-speaking countries around the world. We're now in 62nd Street and Granton Avenue. This is Granton Avenue. This is the building I was talking about. Look how colorful is it. Beautiful building. This is for seniors. If I'm not wrong, it's a 14-story tower. Architecture is amazing. I love it.
This one's awesome.
We're going now downhill, and we're going to go to all the way down by Tonelle Avenue, which is Route 19. North Bergen, New Jersey is located in northern Hudson County in the North Hudson section of Hudson County. It is a town, it's a township. Okay, this is intersection 64th Street. 64th Street, Granton Avenue. We now on Granton Avenue. Okay, this is 64th Street, Columbia Avenue, and here, Granton Avenue. North Bergen, New Jersey runs from all the way down from 5th Street to all the way up to 95th Street, in some parts, 92nd Street, depending, because it's not uniform. And it is the northernmost town here in Hudson County. It borders Jersey City to the south and Union City to the southeast, West New York to the northeast. Secaucus to the west. Fairview to the north. Calypside Park to the northeast. Let's take a look across the street. All these houses. This street down is Liberty Avenue. Liberty Avenue. Look at all these houses here too, across the street. As you can see, all these are hills. It is a really hill, it is a town with a lot of hills. Back, Liberty Avenue is a dead end street. Let's cross the street. Well, not here. A little bit more further north. Look at that hill up. North Bergen is located on top of the Palisades, in the western side of the Palisades. I'm going to cross the street just in a bit. That building there is a hotel that they built. It used to be there place that used to call Metro Center years ago. Used to have a bank, used to have some stores on it. They demolished it and they built a hotel here. Okay, let's cross the street. Look at this hotel here. Beautiful, beautiful hotel. We're going to be ready now to climb up 69th Street and then 70th Street, which is a really hilly, a really steep street. You're gonna see it. This is the intersection of Tonelle Avenue and 69th Street. There's a plaza across the street. As you can see in the distance, they built an overpass above the train. '69th Street. Look at this hill. And that's nothing compared to 70th Street. 70th Street is even steeper. Without tilting the camera, I just want to go around and see. I'm not tilting the camera down. It's just how steep this road is. This is the hotel. Fairfield Inn and Suites Marriott. You could feel it in the feet, how steep this road is. It feels like you are lifting weights. Super steep. Intersection of Liberty Avenue. Look at the hotel in the back. There's no sidewalk here. I have to cross the street. Okay. There's another row of houses. Let's take a look to the back to see how steep this road is. Just give me a second. Cross the street. Okay, already crossed the street, Liberty Avenue, 69th Street. Here's another high-rise building here. Woof. Really steep. Township of North Bergen, parking permit required. Almost all these towns in Hudson County, you have to have a permit in order to park, but they allow you to park in some places 2 hours, in other places 4 hours. It depends where, in which part of the county. We're going to look back. Oh, there's this traffic. At the end of the hill, we're going to look back to see the view from up here.
After food gets to a certain temperature, like you start to.
Take a look at this. Look at this view. We are like I would say like 80 feet up maybe. Look at that river at the end. Look at all those highways. Beautiful view. Okay, so let's keep going up. This is Granton Avenue, 69th Street. If you like my content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I will be uploading videos, narrated videos in English and Spanish, as well as unnarrated videos for those of you who prefer the unnarrated videos. This is 70th Street. This intersection is called Cottage Street. 70th Street and Cottage. This is the road that I was talking about, the street. Look how steep it is. Look it down. Really steep road. This intersection is called Meadowview Avenue and 70th Street. Let me come across the light so you could have a better view. Meadowview and 70th Street. At the end, we're going to go all the way to John F Kennedy Blvd and walk back to 61st Street. And then I'm going to make the video in Spanish. The purpose of also making videos in Spanish is to reach the Spanish-speaking community that otherwise are unable to understand me. And others, maybe they prefer Spanish than English. That's why I upload an English video followed by an Spanish video. This is intersection of Newkirk Street, Newkirk Avenue, 70th Street. Now we are like label, not hill, but label. But there's another hill right after the stop sign. This is the intersection of Durham Avenue and 70th Street. Let's cross the street. Let's look north. Let's look south. I'm climbing now another hill, not as steep like the other ones. Also, the main commercial avenue of North Bergen is Granton Avenue, just located a few blocks east from here. That's about like I would say like 10 minutes walk from here. Now approaching this intersection of Smith Avenue. Smith Avenue. A lot of you have heard about North Bergen because of course you live here or near here. Others, I know that you have heard North Bergen because of that popular person, Joey Diaz, that was born in and raised here in North Bergen. So I know that's because you know about North Bergen. Wow, so climbing these hills, it drops the energy. Do not block intersection, okay? This is Bergenwood Avenue and 70th Street. Finally, I already climbed the hill. You can see to the back how high we are. Now we're going Kennedy Boulevard. In a few seconds. This is still 70th Street. This is 7-Eleven across the street. Dairy Queen to buy ice cream here. A Dunkin' Donuts. Again, this is John F Kennedy Blvd, Route 501. John F Kennedy Blvd, it is the main road of Hudson County. I mean, it is one of the main road of Hudson County. It goes from all the way down from Bayonne to all the way up to the Fairview, North Bergen border, and then it converts into Bergen Boulevard. After North Bergen, in Fairview, it's called Bergen Boulevard. But still Route 501. We are now located here on Kennedy Boulevard, 69th Street, Route 501 South. Across the street is Gothenburg, New Jersey. This is Gothenburg. And we are here in North Bergen. Kennedy Boulevard divides North Bergen and Gothenburg, and after 68th Street, West New York, and North Bergen. Here in Kennedy Boulevard, you see a lot of dealerships, some stores, houses, buildings, businesses. Houses like this. Let's take a look at the houses. And also buildings, as you can see here. This is a new building, as you can see. It's called Plaza and Residences. Beautiful building, actually. This is the entrance to the parking. 6701 Kennedy Boulevard. Nice building. Look at these trees. It's tropical trees here. It's drying out a little bit because of the let's say not too cold weather, but it's starting to get a little bit cold. It's 52 degrees Fahrenheit now, 11 degrees Celsius. As you can see, there's a bus stop, bus 88 and bus 154 to New York. Bus 88 goes to Jersey City, and bus 154, it goes to New York. Across the street in West New York, there's a Honda dealership. West New York, and here North Bergen. We're heading down to 64th Street. And then I'm going to make the video all over again, but in Spanish. As you can see, the trees are, some trees are still green, but others, you see red color because we are now in the middle of the fall. In other countries, they call the fall autumn, but here in the US, we call it the fall, which is the season from September 22nd to all the way down to December 21st or December 20, around that time. Then after the fall, you know, it comes the winter. Most of the trees are now red and yellow, but most are red already. And you can see some leaf on the ground as well. Then after the end of this month, until December, you don't see no leaves on the tree. Really rarely. Here's another stop here, bus stop. I got 2 seconds to cross the streets. Across the street, you see a building there that's called Luxury Rentals. Auto repair shop. Right now it is 5:41 p.m. It's about to get dark. We are now like almost in the sunset. Very soon I'm planning to also to live stream sometimes. In a section of 63rd Street, Kennedy Blvd. In a section of 62nd Street.
So you know it's taking right around the clock, all the way around the clock.
The blocks here are longer than in Union City, West New York. But the north-south streets are about the same. Just the east-west blocks are longer. We are about to stop the video. We are approaching 61st Street and Kennedy Boulevard. There's a restaurant here, Mexican restaurant. This is an office building. '61st Street, Kennedy Boulevard. Here's a Chinese restaurant. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can support this channel. Okay guys, see you next time.